Good afternoon. My name is Amy Todd with Amy's Creative Wishes. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I sell all the products I feature in these videos. First thing I want to talk about today is the 5 in colors that will be retiring come May. So we have Rococo Rose, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, Terracotta Tile, and Purple Posy. Purple Posy ink was discontinued because we weren't getting a good quality, and Stampin' Up! Really stands by their products, and if they can't get a good quality of something, they'll discontinue it. And they were really having problems with Purple Posy. But that's just the ink pad and the re-inker. You can get Purple Posy cardstock. You can get some designer series paper has Purple Posy in it. And I believe in the set of 5 markers for the in colors, you can get Purple Posy as well. But the reason I want to talk about these colors is because, as I mentioned, they're retiring come May. And so the retirement list will be out the end of this month. So sometime the end of March. And when the retirement list goes live, these 5 colors will sell out fast. So I would recommend you getting the ink pads, the re-inkers, the cardstock, the markers, that's the Stampin' Right markers. There is some Stampin' blends as well in some of these colors. So I would really recommend stocking up on those now, so you don't lose out once the retirement list goes live. So anyway, that's enough about that. I am going to be using one of these colors in today's card. I'm actually going to ask you, the viewers, to pick what color you want. I've already done one in Seaside Spray and one in Terracotta Tile. So I'd like to try one of the other colors, whether it be Pretty Peacock, Rococo Rose, or Purple Posy. Purple Posy, if you stamp off Highland Heather, then it's close to what the Purple Posy would be. So I can use Highland Heather in place of Purple Posy if you want that color. So just comment below and let me know which color you would like to see. In the meantime, I will show you the card that we are going to make. So here's the Seaside Spray, and here's the Terracotta Tile. So here's the inside. So on the outside it says, "Trust me, you're lovely." And then the inside, a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words apparently. So just comment below, let me know what color do you like to see. Rococo Rose, Pretty Peacock, or Purple Posy, and I will make that card. In the meantime, while you're commenting, I'm going to show you how to do this designer series paper, how to cut it. So I'm picking a different piece of the designer series paper, and this designer series paper that I'm using for all 3 cards is called In Good Taste. I believe that's what it's called. Yes, In Good Taste designer series paper. So it has a lot of tiles, a lot of woods. It's some other textiles. So it's some what looks like plaster, a variety of tiles and woods. So it's gorgeous paper, and it's an extra big pack compared to most of our designer series paper. It has about twice the amount in it, so it's a great pack of paper. I'm also using the Natural Touch specialty paper, and I'm going to be coloring it, so that'll be fun. But this piece I won't be coloring. I'm going to be coloring a different piece of the same paper. So let me show you how to cut this so that you get this and this. So first what you want to do is take a pencil and a ruler, and you're going to make marks at 1 inch 2 inches from the top on the left hand side. So that'll be going like this. And then on this side, the right bottom left, you make a mark at 1 inch. Okay. Then you grab your trimmer. And that 1 inch mark that you made from the top on the left, you put that at the track along with the 1 inch that you made here on the bottom right. So let's just make sure they're both at the track, and they are, and cut. Then with this piece, you're going to put that second mark that was at the 2 inch mark at the track, and then this bottom corner. And cut. And so you have this piece left over. You can use that for the inside of the card, or what I'm doing is I'm going to be making a variety of these cards, and I'm collecting these as I go, and I'm going to be using them on one card. So here's another one. I'll be using them on one card, so in the future. Okay, Jennifer, you want to see Purple Posy? Perfect. Let me grab my cardstock and I will make a Purple Posy card base. So I'll be showing you how to do that. What I do is I take a full piece of Purple Posy cardstock, and on the 8.5 inch side, I line it up at 4 1/4 and I score it with the scoring blade. Then I turn it to 5 1/2 on the 11 inch side and cut in half, and now I have 2 card bases. So I'll put one aside because I only need one for right now. And I'm going to fold it and burnish it with my bone folder so it's a nice good crease. And now this, I forgot to tell you, before I cut this up, it measured 3 3/4 by 5. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to get my eraser here so I can erase the pencil marks. And I don't see the other pencil mark, so we're good. So this was 3 3/4 by 5. This measures 4 by 5 1/4. So we're just going to go ahead and add some adhesive to the back of that. And it gets centered on the Purple Posy card base. And then these, I could do the wood grain, but I didn't really want 2 different wood grains, so I'm using the tile. I like the look of this tile. So that just gets placed so that there's even borders on the right, left, and top. And then this one, so that the left and bottom are equal. So there we go. That's what we have so far. And then here's my other pieces. I already die cut from the Brilliant Wings dies, this detailed black butterfly. It was this one right here. And I just noticed there's a piece that I missed getting out. And then this is from the Butterfly Bijou Designer Series paper. This die right here, this big one, cuts out all 6 butterflies from the Designer Series paper. So I did all the die cutting ahead of time, because as I've mentioned in other videos, I can't fit my die cutting machine in the video. My camera is too low. so you wouldn't really see what exactly was happening. So I pre-die cut these two butterflies. I'm going to put them aside. This is the layer for the inside, 3 3/4 by 5. And then I die cut a circle out of that Natural Touch specialty paper as well. So right now it's the natural color, but I'm going to take a Stampin' Blend and I am going to color it. So on these ones, I used the dark cinnamon cider on these ones. Now I want to change it up. So I'm thinking of either bronze or soft suede. So comment below and let me know if you would prefer to see bronze or soft suede, and I will color it so you can see how it changes and it ends up looking like stained wood. So just let me know which one you would prefer. And in the meantime, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So because we chose Purple Posy, I'm going to use Highland Heather ink, but I'm going to stamp off. So I'll show you what I mean by that. Oh, and on these cards, I used Trust Me, You're Lovely, which was from the Lovely You stamp set. This time I'm going to use Miles Apart, but Still in My Heart, because I want to make a card for my mom who's in Ontario. So I'm going to ink it up in Highland Heather. Stamp off onto the scratch piece of paper. And then stamp it on this. I think this is about 1 inch of Whisper White. See, now it looks like Purple Posy because I stamped off Highland Heather. So even if you don't have Purple Posy ink because they were having problems with it, if you have Highland Heather, you can still make it look like Purple Posy, which is nice. Now I'm going to try my best to cut this at 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to take my tailored tag punch and I'm going to feed this in like this and punch, so now I have a flagged sentiment. So throw those scraps out, I don't need those. And the darker one, okay Jennifer, that would be the bronze. So let's color it in bronze. So really all I'm doing is just coloring back and forth. Just applying color with my Stampin' Blend. I'm doing 2 coats. And there we go. And now I will hold it up. And now it looks like stained wood. Isn't that neat? You can use any number of blends. You can even use grays and get a nice gray sort of tone. But because I already have a gray tone in this designer series paper, I didn't want to go with the gray because I thought it might get a little lost. This will stand out more, so that's great. We are going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. And this is the, I should have said, this circle is the largest from the Stitched Shapes dies. Problems getting the, there we go. Having a little problem getting the backings off. So this is just going to go right in the middle like that. And then I'm gonna put my butterfly together, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a little bit of Tombow liquid glue just on the body because I want the wings to pop up. So I'm just adhering that. Oop, it moved. And there, now the wings kind of pop up. The black wings, anyway. And then on the back of that, I will apply 2 dimensionals just in the center. So like where the body is. And that is just going to get put on here diagonally. Actually, maybe I should do the sentiment first. No, it'll be okay. So there. The wings kind of fly up. And then on the back of my sentiment, I'm also going to put dimensionals. Oh, and I should mention, if you share my video, I will put you into a draw to win a free stamp set. And it'll be your choice of what stamp set you win. So this just gets put at the top, lined up with the In Good Touch Designer Series paper, and there we go. There is our Purple Posy card. Oh wait, let's do the inside. Almost forgot. So, I'm using, for the inside, I'm using the Butterfly Wishes stamp set. We're using this butterfly, and A Sweet Friendship Refreshes the Soul. So what I'm going to do is I'm using Highland Heather again. I'm going to ink up the butterfly and stamp it off twice because I want it really, really, really light. There we go. And then ink up A Sweet Friendship Refreshes the Soul. And I'm going to stamp it off once. And then stamp it right over top of the butterfly. And there we go. Can you see that? So the butterfly is really faint behind it. So now I will move my Highland Heather ink pad out of the way. And I will adhere this to the inside of the card. And that's it. That is our card for today. Oops. Actually, no, you know what? Let's put some rhinestones on here. Or actually, no, you know what? Because it's Purple Posy, let's use the Playing with Patterns Resins dots, because these are going to be retiring too come May. The only reason I know that is because they have Purple Posy in them. So anything that's Purple Posy will be retiring in May. At least I would assume they would. They usually retire everything that's in the in colors, so. So I'm going to put a medium on the head. There's 4 different sizes of these resin dots in each color. There's large, medium, small, and tiny, I guess. Or extra large, large, medium, small, however you want to think of it. I'm just... You know what? I don't know why I'm using this. Let me get my Take Your Pick tool. That'll be easier. So, I'm just lining up these resin dots to go down the body of the butterfly. And one more. Oops. One more. There we go. Oh, I just sent a resin dot flying somewhere. I'll have to look after the video's over. Oops, sorry I shook you. My apologies. So that's the, oh, there it is. It landed on the card. Okay, so that's today's card. I hope you like it. And as I said, if you share this, video, I will put you in a draw. As long as you're in Canada, I'll put you in a draw to win a free stamp set of your choice from Heal Your Heart, which is a beautiful sentiment stamp set. It was part of our celebration this year, but celebration's over, so I have these extra sets. Approaching Perfection was also a celebration set. It's a cute and funny birthday greeting stamp set. I have Happiest of Birthdays stamp set, which is great for large sentiments. And it's always nice to have a happy, little bit late birthday if you end up missing a birthday. And then there's also Textured Essentials, which has great images to create backgrounds. So, please share this video and comment and like. That really helps me out, and it helps me bring more videos to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at amyscreativewishes@gmail.com, or you can message me through my Facebook page here, or even my YouTube channel. But if it's anything personal, please email me at amyscreativewishes@gmail.com. If you would like to buy any of the products I featured in this video today, you can go to amyscreativewishes.stampinup.net. And other than that, I think that's it for today. So please reach out to me if you have any questions or anything you'd like to discuss. And I will see you next Friday at the same time, 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Thank you so much, and have yourself a wonderful day.